Since Assassin's Creed first sneaked onto consoles in 2007, it's taught us one thing: never trust a mentor in flowing robes. From Altair's Hold My Hidden Blade moment to Eivor's Let's Raid This Fjord, each hero needed a villain worthy of a boss fight. Today, we'll drop into every major title, ACIII through Valhalla, and meet the masterminds who made us rage quit, buff our adrenaline, and remind us why we love to pwn Templar scum. Ready your eagle vision, and maybe grab some health potions. Al-Mualim. Al-Mualim is Altair's wise mentor and the Grand Master of Masyaf's Brotherhood. Draped in white, he's the OG stealth quest giver, dishing out missions that secretly stack XP for him. His betrayal triggers the franchise's first ever plot twist. Ninja-edged and totally OP in narrative knockout power, he uses the Apple of Eden to build an invisible fortress, turning our sandboxes into his personal PvP arena of mind control. His invisible stronghold and mind control via Eden are total gamer head rush, like unlocking God mode IRL, but his "you were just a pawn" monologue feels like an unpatched glitch, undercutting the emotional finale. His Arabic name means the teacher, a meta Easter egg. The first assassin who double-crossed you wasn't scripted by a Templar until this moment. If you've just spawned in or haven't hit the subscribe button yet, a quick ask that you hit that like button. It's a side quest for you, but a huge upgrade for us. Thanks. Rodrigo Borgia. Rodrigo Borgia, soon to be Pope Alexander VI, mixes papal vibes with full-on political PvP. With his red robes flexing more than an endgame gear set, he trades holy blessings for backroom poisonings. He frames Ezio's family for murder, turning your Florence side quest into a full-on campaign over 3 cities: Venice boat rides, Florence duels, and a Vatican boss run that's pure speedrun climax. Masked processions and Swiss Guard combat make for cinematic assassinations. Think flashbang, but Renaissance style. Yet, Rodrigo's penchant for soap opera monologues drags on longer than the average loading screen. His real-world papacy was as scandalous as a game-breaking bug, filled with nepotism and backdoor deals. ACII's coders even referenced historical archives to code his Vatican vault puzzles. Cesare Borgia. Cesare Borgia, Rodrigo's ruthless heir, leads cannon-toting legions and early access cavalry raids across Italy. He's the first villain who makes you think, okay, maybe I need a bigger clan. His raid on Monteriggioni forces Ezio to recruit assassins like he's farming XP for a guild, leveling up that Brotherhood HQ and your own playstyle. Cavalry ambushes and rooftop duels made players shout GG, yet his overconfidence turns him into a walking aggro tank. A textbook case of too OP needs nerf. After exile, history legit loses track of him. Brotherhood gives you the power to change lore with one headshot. Now that's true mythic drop energy. Prince Ahmet. Ahmet is a Templar-aligned Ottoman prince in Constantinople, rocking brocades and curved blades. He's the plot gatekeeper for Ezio's final key quests. Hunting him unlocks Masyaf's lost library, Ezio endgame loot. His cliffside ballroom fight over the Galata Tower, pure cinematic no-clip mode. The Bosphorus Skyline duel is boss tier, but his power because I want it motive is a lore master's greatest sin: zero originality, and having him pushed off by his bro feels like a CPU-controlled teammate quitting on you. Based on a real palace coup rumor under Bayezid II, Ahmed's AMAs on Reddit still spark debates. Did he even live past Revelations? Haytham Kenway. Haytham Kenway is the series' first playable villain. Rocking a silk cravat and a prime beard game, he's both loyal Templar Grand Master and Connor's dad. His Order is Salvation ideology flips the script. Players walk in villain shoes, questioning if the assassin cause is just another respawn. His rapier fights and horseback infiltrations earn respect, but your heart can't help but rage quit during the father-son showdown when his moral monologues hit full tilt. His hidden London HQ is Georgian elegance meets secret speakeasy. Unlocking it feels like finding a dev console Easter egg. Charles Lee. Charles Lee is a British-born soldier turned Templar zealot, ascending to Grand Master after Haytham Kenway. Driven by ambition, he seeks to control the American colonies under Templar rule. Lee's actions are deeply personal for Connor. He orchestrates the destruction of Connor's village, leading to his mother's death, and becomes the embodiment of Connor's quest for justice. Their rivalry culminates in a tense pursuit and final confrontation. The chase through Boston's burning streets is intense, but some players found the mechanics frustrating. Lee's descent into paranoia adds depth, though his motivations could have been a little more nuanced. Historically, Lee was a controversial figure in the Continental Army, known for his ambition and clashes with George Washington. The game amplifies these traits, portraying him as a man consumed by his desire for power. Bartholomew Roberts. Black Bart Roberts is the game's ultimate raid leader, initially helping Edward Kenway before going full-on betrayal mode. His mutiny in the observatory vault is a quest-failed hallmark. One moment you're cruising, next you're behind bars begging for a reload. His betrayal triggers an ambush worthy of a late-game drop, but arriving that late in the story makes him feel like a side-event world boss, not the final raid. In real life, Roberts was the most successful pirate ever. In-game, he's coded to swap from ally AI to enemy AI in 0.2 seconds. Achilles Davenport. Rogue flips the script by making an assassin, Achilles, your final boss. He's the old-school mentor who goes full villain after a betrayal. Killing an assassin boss is like a PvP arena where your clone brother turned foe. It forces you to question, who's the real OP player? His fog-shrouded forest lair fight is atmospheric AF, but his reused betrayal arc feels like a copy-paste boss trope. No patch notes for originality here. He's the only assassin you gank as a Templar. DLC lore even hints his spirit might haunt maps in future entries. François-Thomas Germaine. Germain is Paris's Templar kingpin in Unity, dressed in gilded waistcoats and silver weaponry. Think fashion OP meets political OP. His guillotine control scene fused Templar psychology with revolution hysteria, VR mode anxiety if you miss a single parry. His alchemical workshop gauntlets unleash acid traps like a 5-star raid dungeon, yet Unity's launch bugs meant players sometimes slip through walls mid-fight. Talk about an unintended invulnerability cheat. His historical execution in 1796 inspired a hidden tomb filled with silverware, puzzles, museum-level details that only lore nerds could catch. Crawford Starrick. Starrick is Victorian London's Templar overlord, sporting a killer handlebar and top hat combo dropout. He runs factories like a resource grind event. Child labor, corrupt cops, and gaslit smog all in one sinister DLC. His factory heist raids and riverboat chases are steampunk gold, but he's MIA until the final boss. You feel like you've been AFK too long. His hidden base under the Thames features proto-Doctor Who tech, anachronistic vibes that spawn fan theories every week. Flavius. Serene's arena master in Origins, Flavius decks out his gladiator fights like an eternal PvP tournament with no spectator mode. He's Bayek's first taste of order cruelty, forcing you into a boss pit where cheating gladiators spawn like NPC Easter eggs. His amphitheater boss fight is ACIII's first true arena mode, lever traps and crocodile pits, but his storyline peaks too early, leading to a post-fight fade-out that feels like a nerf. His character design borrows from real Ptolemaic amphitheater reliefs, so every spear and shield you smash was sculpted IRL, not just dev art. Aspasia. Aspasia, Pericles' consort, doubles as the Ghost of Kosmos in Odyssey, the biggest surprise boss since the one undead dragon in Skyrim's DLC. After you clear the cult, the unmasking cutscene should drop your jaw. Instead, it feels more like a glitchy quest marker. Wait, was she in that side quest? Her assembly showdown has intrigue, but her scant appearances turn a potential raid boss into a tutorial boss. A rare female ultimate boss, yet Odyssey treats her like a DLC cameo. Fans still meme about how she needed more spawn time. King Harald Hardrada. In Valhalla, King Harald, Hard Ruler, aims to unite Norway, except he's got a Templar-style OP drive for order all his own. His castle sieges and fjord-scale raids are ACIII's first full-blown Viking mode raids. HD graphics on steroids, too. Raiding his stronghold on Drakkars rules, but his final duel feels like a copy of earlier rapier fights. No new combat unlocks. Voiced by a lead founder of a real Norse reenactment group, Harald's accent and taunts are 300% authentic Viking meme fuel. From Masyaf's betrayal to Norway's fjord raids, Assassin's Creed has given us more boss fights than Dark Souls, just with fewer death screens, unless you count story deaths. These 12 villains delivered OP moments, buffed our stealth skills, and sometimes made us rage quit, before we came back and owned them anyway. Which final boss do you love to hate? Drop your hot takes in the comments, and make sure to slam that like button for a buff to our channel, and subscribe for more deep dives and great games.